Alright everyone, the NCAA has officially voted to approve the 5-for-5 eligibility rule. This means that juniors and down from here on out will receive 5 years to compete in 5 seasons with no red shirts. This clock starts as soon as you graduate high school or you turn 19, whichever comes first. Now, it's both good and bad. It's great because it's giving players a little bit more eligibility, but at the same time, it's promoting injuries. In my personal opinion, shame on the NCAA. It is their job to be protecting athletes. While athletes that compete in the NCAA are legally adults, their brains are not fully developed, and the NCAA's job is to ensure protection of all of these athletes. I just think this is a really irresponsible rule to pass. You just know that athletes are going to be pretending not to be injured, and my biggest concern is when it comes to concussions. Concussions can cause severe brain injuries if played through and contacted again. And let's be real, college athletes will. Athletes work their entire lives to play their college sport. They're not just gonna give up their eligibility. Even if it's the smart thing to do, they're not gonna do it because their brains are not fully developed and they cannot make fully rational decisions all the time. I also wanna know, how is this gonna impact international players? There are different school path lines and timelines, and most international players come in at about 20 years old. If they come in at 20 years old, are they going to be classified as a sophomore or a junior? And what about this year's seniors? I just feel like there's going to be some lawsuits coming in. What I will say is I like that there's some exemptions that they're granting, such as pregnancy, military, and missions if you're religious. What are your guys' opinions on this 5-for-5 rule? I personally hate it, if you could not tell that already.